Hi boys and girls, it is day 12 of virtual first grade and I'm back at my house again doing our videos. So yesterday we talked about the sound of oi, and I told you that it could either be spelled O-I or O-Y. The O-I is going to come in the middle of a word. So if you have the word boil, then it's going to come in the middle, the oi. If you have a word like toy, then the OY is at the end. So that's how you know the difference. They both say oi, but the difference is that the OI comes in the middle of a word between two letters, and the OY comes at the end. So that's just something to remember for your spelling test on Friday. Alright, so we're going to do dictation, just like we always do. We just don't have our board for me to be able to show you what's up there. So, it's windy today. Piece of paper, pencil. Okay, use your journal if you want to. Alright, so the first word is oil. Oil, and I want you to think about oil. Okay. The next word is soil. Soil. So it rhymes with oil. It just has a s sound at the beginning. Oil and then soil. And the third word is coil. It has a k sound. But if you remember sign language from the beginning, this is the sound. It's k, not k, not a k, but a c, coil. Okay, so those were oi with oi. Now these are oi with oy, and the first one is boy. Boy. The next one is toy. And the third one is enjoy. So if you like something, you would enjoy it. Enjoy. And I'll give you another hint with sign language on the eh sound. It's like this. Eh, eh. Think about what that is. Remember from sign language, that is an E, eh, eh. Enjoy. Okay? So your first sentence is, Tock and Alf will plant seeds in the soil. Tock and Alf will plant seeds in the soil. So you know always that sentences begin with a capital letter, but also Tock is a name, so it's going to have a capital T, and Alf is also a name, so it will have a capital A. Tock and Alf will plant seeds in the soil. It's a long sentence, so I'll let you have time to write that. Okay? Tock and Alf will plant seeds in the soil. Alright, and the next sentence is, they will enjoy the garden club. They will enjoy the garden club. So they is a memory word we've had before. It's also kind of a jailbird. You hear they, you hear an A sound, but it doesn't have an A in it. They will enjoy, it's one of the words we wrote, the garden club. And I'll give you a hint about garden club. It's the name of a thing or an organization, and so the G in garden and the C in club are capitalized. They will enjoy the garden club. Okay, so those are your 2 sentences for today. All right, so next we're going to go into our Super Kid workbook, and we're going to go to page 89. And the rule that we've been talking about with the oi sound is at the top of the page. It says use oi in the middle, use oy at the end. And it gives you 2 examples. Join, it has oi in the middle, and joy, which has oy at the end. That's something to remember, okay? All right, so we're going to look at the page. Look at what Cass is doing in the first picture. She likes to cook, and the temperature of the water is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember what we talked about? What happens when water gets that hot? 212 degrees Fahrenheit. It will start to boil, right? That's the boiling point of water. So number 1, we have a choice to make of oi or oy to go in the word boil. So which do you think it is? Since there's already a B and there's already an L, that means the letters are coming in the middle, right? So they should be an OI. So that's number 1. Number 2, it looks like Fritz and Hot Rod are sitting on a pier and they are fishing. And that's something they like to do, so they enjoy. So what do we think about? It's at the end, so it's O-Y, right? All right, number 3, that duck has a string on it and wheels. It is not a real duck. It is a toy, right? The oi is at the end. Okay, number 4, that person is not a girl. He is a boy, right? Okay, we're going to come up here for number 5. And she's going to be working in the garden. She's planting her seeds in the, it's another word for dirt. It has an S and 2 letters, and we know that the middle sound of oi is OI. Soil. All right, and number 6, you see Lily, and she's got her finger, and she's going to point at the butterfly. So there's a P and 2 missing letters, and we know that OI comes in the middle, so that's point, right? So those are all the words that we have for that page. So we're learning about the O-I, O-Y, oi. All right, go to the next page, page 90. All right, on this page, we're learning some new memory words. All right, so if we were at school, we could listen to the song that goes along with this. So, but since I'm not, we can't sing the song, but I'm going to show you the words just the same. I'm going to show you, I made some cards so you can look at them. All right, so the first one is this word, K-I-N-D. And we have a rule in our classroom about this. Be this to others. What's that word? Kind. Be kind to others, right? K-I-N-D, kind. That's an important word to remember. All right, the next one is this, B-U-Y, buy. Now this word buy means when you go to the store and you use money to get something, you buy it. There's another way to spell that word, and it's like this, B-Y, buy. right? So that's like a direction word. He's standing by me, or go over there by the tree. So by, this way, spelled B-Y. Buy, like getting something at the store, is B-U-Y, buy. And this is our memory word for this week. B-U-Y, buy. Okay? Same sound, the two words sound the same. They're spelled two different ways and they mean two different things. Okay? And the next word is find, F-I-N-D, like go find your toys, find. This one is right, R-I-G-H-T. And this one is a direction word, like this is my right hand, right? So, or you are correct, you are right, that's spelled this way. And we've said before that I-G-H in the middle can be tricky. In this word, it's just saying I, right. And there's another way to spell right, and it looks like that. Right, W-R-I-T-E, is how you use your pencil or pen to write something. So this is a direction word, like my right hand, or you are correct, so you are right. This one means to use your pencil or pen to write something. So this is another one where you have two words that sound the same, they're spelled two different ways, and they mean two different things. The blue word is the word we're looking at this week, right. Okay, and the next word is wash. Like I'm going to wash my hands. That's what we've been doing a lot lately during all of this, haven't we? Wash your hands. And you know you should wash your hands for 20 seconds, and that's how long it takes to hum or sing the happy birthday song twice. So think about that when you're washing your hands. All right. And then our last one is light. Like the sun gives off a lot of light. Or if something doesn't weigh very much, like a feather is very light. And there isn't another way to spell light like there was with right. But they are rhyming, and so they are spelled the same. Okay? And kind and fine are also rhyming words, so that makes it a little bit easier. Alright, so those are your new memory words for this week. So if you look on page 90 in your book, the picture shows the Super Kids singing a song about a garden. Alright, so in the little short story we read yesterday, The Garden Club, Alf and Tock plan to join the club, start a garden, and get the other Super Kids to help them. Alright, so this is going to be about thinking about what happens next in the next story we're reading. Okay, so if they did talk the other Super Kids into joining the garden club, then they're probably going to plant a garden, right? Okay, so the garden song is what you see that all the kids are singing. So you can sing it and make up your own tune if you want to, but I'm just going to read what it says. It says, no matter what kind of seeds you buy, you will find they reach to the sky. If you plant them right, and the raindrops wash, and the sun shines light, up they will pop, by gosh. And then you can see the memory words that I just showed you at the top, the pink words, and you're supposed to trace the blue memory words on the side of the paper. So that's pretty easy. So no matter what kind, K-I-N-D, of seeds you buy, B-U-Y, you will find, F-I-N-D, they reach to the sky. If you plant them right, R-I-G-H-T, and and the raindrops wash, W-A-S-H, and the sun shines light, L-I-G-H-T, up they will pop by gosh. And they're right. What kind of word is raindrops? Remember those words? It's called a compound word. Two words that came together and they don't miss any of their letters. Nothing comes out. Rain plus drops is raindrops. Alright, so we're done with the Super Kid workbook, so you can put it away, and then you need to get out your reader, because today we're going to read the next story in the reader called For the Birds. Okay? Alright, so we're going to read the story. I'm going to read it out loud, and you can listen and follow along, or since you're at your house and you're not going to be bothering anybody, you can read it along with me if you'd like. Alright, so on page 139, For the Birds, Chapter 1. Who wants to plant a garden? Asked Talk. I do, said all the Super Kids. Terrific, said Alf. We just have to buy seeds. Hot Rod said, but I don't have a single coin. We can use coins from the club bank, said Doc. Talk and I will get a garden plot, said Alf. The rest of you can buy the seeds. Alf and Talk ran to the garden club. Lots of boys and girls were waiting to get garden plots. Let's join the line, said Alf. Alf and Talk had to wait a long, long time. At last it was Alf and Talk's turn. The gardener gave them plot number 4. She said, your plot is right here, and she pointed to it on the map. Thank you, said Alf and Talk, and they rushed back to the bus. Chapter 2. We got a plot, said Alf. Did you get seeds? Hot Rod said, yes. Tack and I got corn seeds. Oswald and Lily got carrot seeds. Edavetta and Sal are planting beans. Peas for Tick and me, said Doc. Radishes for me, yelled Fritz. And beets for Icky and me, said Cass. Well, what kind of seeds did you get for Alf and me? Asked Talk. Oh no, said Doc, we forgot you. Alf and Talk were disappointed. They had waited in line so long. Well, said Talk, you can start planting without us. Alf and I will go find some seeds. I wish we could buy seeds, said Talk, but there are no coins left. My mom puts bird seed in our bird feeder, said Alf. We could plant some of that. Let's try it, said Talk. Alf lifted Talk up. She grabbed a handful of bird seed. Alf and Talk went to the garden. Talk pointed to a spot. Let's plant our seeds there, she said. They will get lots of light. Chapter 3. What are you planting? Asked Sal. Bird seed, said Talk. The kids laughed. Are you going to grow birds? Giggled Tick. Tweet, tweet, laughed Tack. Talk and Alf planted their bird seed. They kept the soil moist. Each day they checked to see if the bird seed had started to grow. How is your tweet weed? Laughed Cass. Do you have bird blossoms yet? Giggled Icky. Those kids annoy me, said Talk. Me too, said Alf. I don't enjoy their jokes. Chapter 4. After a while, carrots, radishes, corn, beans, peas, and beets started to grow. Something even began to grow from the bird seed. Each day the bird seed plants got bigger. In fact, they were the tallest plants in the garden. The kids stopped making fun of Alf and Talk, and then one sunny day, the bird seed plants blossomed. That bird seed plant is so pretty, said Doc. It's the best plant in the garden, said Tack. Just then a bird landed on the plant. Talk laughed. She said, see, we did grow birds after all. So what kind of plant did they grow from their bird seed? What do you think that is? It looks like a sunflower to me. And birds do love sunflower seeds, and so do people, right? So, do do you think it was very nice for the other kids to laugh and make fun of Talk and Alf and their bird seed? Not really. They got left out, didn't they? They had gone and gotten the plot of land from the garden club and taken a lot of time, and then they came back and the other kids didn't even think to get them any seeds, so they kind of had to do the best they could, right? They didn't have any coins left, they said. So luckily that was pretty smart to think about bird seed growing something. So anyway, so it worked out and they got to grow their seeds, and it ended up a good story, right? And in gardens, sometimes you do grow flowers and sometimes you grow food, stuff that you can eat, right? All right, so that's all for today for Super Kids. So we'll start tomorrow on page 91 in the Super Kid book. And have a great day. See you tomorrow.